elaborate and explain to me how this name came about? Live and let others live.
Okay, it's simple. Just like one day I just have a thought in my head that we could better ourselves as a community in the community. So I come up with a plan that if everyone could put a $5, so we can, start a job infrastructure, start building, get people to work in the community.
Yeah.
And with that money first, we can buy an office building, or we can, because the first thing I'm focusing is to get a black law firm.
A black what?
Black law firm.
A black law firm. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So with that law firm, we could take care of a lot of problem in the community.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we getting work for young kids that just finished from law school,
Yeah.
So in that way, and the next focus is to get our own security company, our own job agency.
So you're basically, you want to build things that we need.
We need in the community. Yeah.
Okay, but I would like to know, live and let others live. So I noticed the word live is there a lot.
Yeah, because it's like a focus, some people just want to live, they don't care about other people,
Yeah.
So it's a way to let other people live, because everyone is here to live, not just for one person. So that's why I say let others live.
Okay, so I will live by helping you live,
That's
and then
it.
you will help others live.
Others live. And
Okay.
it will be a better place, for everyone.
Okay.
If everyone helps, it's gonna be a better place for everyone to survive or succeed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you focusing on a group of people, or you focusing on businesses, or you focusing on the everyday average people?
Well, I'm focusing basically for what I see in the community, with the youngsters that I deal with every day, and I see every day, they see no future ahead of them. So this program, we're going to give a lot of people the respect, especially in the black community.
Okay.
That we don't have any infrastructure, we have to wait on people to give us job or tell us when they're going to hire you and stuff like that. And I see a lot of kids, they're not even interested in college, because when they finish college, they don't have any job. So that they're not motivated. But with this program, we can give scholarship,
Yeah.
and we can start building different stuff in the community, create different jobs that we can put them to work. And because when you see this generation now that you're focusing, we can see that there's no future for the other generation. Even our generation now, we can see that there is no future if you check it out. No job.
Yeah. You said put them to work. So you are going to be creating jobs.
Yeah, we are going to be.
So how is this going to happen?
Okay, for example, with the money that the people give us every month, like the first thing we need a building, an office building. Then the first thing the money we can buy stores, we can invest that money, because I know there's a lot of black there. We can loan for businesses.
Yeah.
A lot of black kids, a lot of people want to get loan, they cannot get loan from the bank.
Yeah.
Because number one, you're black and you don't have the credit.
Okay.
So that's where we're gonna step in to help people create these jobs.
Okay.
And like the first couple months, like I said, we don't have the revenue. When we start to get the revenue in the company, like people can volunteer for certain position, and fast as we get the money coming in, those people can be hired right away there. So we started to create jobs to run the organization.
Okay.
Because we need a lot of people to run the organization.
Okay.
You know?
So are you saying at the beginning, you're asking for volunteers?
Volunteers.
Okay.
In different, like we need accountant.
Yes.
We're gonna need people in computer skills.
Okay.
Because for in those cases we need people to register. When people send them money, they need to put their name.
Okay.
And they need to put their phone number and
Register.
Register.
Explain this.
So you're gonna become like a member of the organization.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yes.
Elaborate on that.
So when you become a member, and for example you want a job or you want a loan or everything, we can punch in your name or your phone number and we can say yes, that you've been paying every month, that you're a member, and we can see the best we can help you.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say that everybody's going to get help from this organization. But
Depends on
the
the-
way that you're gonna get help,
Okay,
it's like this $5 that you put in is like an investment.
okay.
So fast as we build jobs and fast as we get money coming in, let's say 5 year down the line, we can start to give back money to the members.
Let me understand. So, people are becoming members by contributing $5
A month, yeah.
a month.
Yeah,
Okay. So when you become a member, you have to become a member.
yeah, you have to become
Okay.
a member and you have to give your $5 every month.
Okay. And the benefits from this is
Fast as we grow,
yes.
fast as we create job and money keep pumping in back in the organization, in about 5 years time, when we invest that money, we're gonna be pumping that money back to you.
Okay. So I kind of understand. So if you have, say, 100 people contributing, so then you build that.
You build it
And if they want to, they can contribute more than $5.
more than $5.
So it's building a community to build people, to
Yeah.
build jobs,
Yeah, to create
to,
jobs.
to create a strong foundation.
Create that foundation.
Okay.
So this foundation is like what is it's not gonna get everybody the job that we can get everybody to work. But what's gonna happen? How are you gonna get help? Let's say 5 years time, this organization have 2-3 million inside. What we gonna do with the money? We're not gonna let it sit there. We're gonna give that money to you. We can give you every maybe 6 months. We can write a check for you, maybe 2,000, 3,000, depending on how big is the organization.
Okay.
And it can only grow. So in that way, you can be financially secure just by giving a $5 every month.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I have a question to that. How can we influence people to contribute and become a part of this wonderful plan?
Okay, it's very simple. You see, people are ready to give money. It's not a problem of giving,
Okay.
but the problem is people want to see where the money or what you do with the money.
Okay.
Okay, because our organization, we're gonna have a website that you can go and see monthly statement of what money coming in and what money going out,
Okay.
and it will have people there to, like for example, there's a check has to be right, so one person write the check and the next department oversee that check, whatever it's go for. So it's not gonna be anything behind closed door that you're gonna say, they're gonna take the money and stuff like that,
Okay.
And when people see that what we do, people would not have a problem to
invest.
invest in the organization.
Okay, so you said you mentioned a little bit about the goal before. So basically, from my understanding, what's the goal? Your goal towards building a community, right? But you said something about in 5 years. So in 5 years, it's grown, right? So what is the bigger goal for after 5 years?
All right, it's gonna get better. 5 years, I estimated that we should get everything running smoothly because it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna say here that it's gonna be easy for the first couple of years because we are starting from the bottom up. We don't have
Definitely.
any foundation.
Yeah.
All right, and it's gonna take some time. But fast as we grow, it can only grow bigger.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things that we can invest in. We can invest in fast as the money come. There's a lot of construction out there. You can buy a building, they fix it up, they flip it, they get paid, money go back in the organization. So every job that we create, the money is coming back in the organization.
Okay.
Plus your $5 still coming in every month.
Right.
You see?
Yes.
So we're gonna have money to invest and we're gonna have excess money to come back to give it back to the community, give it back to the member. So basically, we're killing two birds with one stone.
Don't kill any birds. Okay, but I understand what you're saying.
Right.
You're getting things done with one step.
We're creating one job at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah.
We're creating job at the same time. The second time that you will be receiving a check
Okay.
back. So it's just like you're saving. Just like, you're getting money coming back and
Okay.
people working at the same
Do
time.
you think you guys will be investing in companies, big companies eventually?
Of course.
Do you think you will be maybe building schools, stuff like that?
Well, The road is the limit what we can do.
Okay.
You just need a corporation.
Yeah.
If you get a corporation, there's so many things that we can do in the community, you know?
Okay.
Because, for example, one problem was trying to get people to do like making film, making movies, there's so many things that we can do as a community.
Okay.
You know, like they do it in Africa, they're making millions. And we in Montreal here, we have the talent, we have the singer, we have the comedian, and we don't do nothing.
Okay.
You know? So we need a group, and to get anywhere in this life, you need the community, you need a set of people. You cannot do anything by yourself.
Brings us back to the same question. Now, the society is very we like beautiful things, we like to look at things, we like things that pull us in. Facebook, Instagram, we're spending a lot of time on those things.
Yeah.
So what are you going to offer them to pull them in, especially the younger people, to pull them into this, to make it grow?
It's very simple. It's like we have so many things that we can do to get a kid organized. We can get them to start. There's a lot of young kids. We can get them to start like a comedy channel on YouTube. That's a revenue they can bring in. A movie channel, make some movies. You know, and then we can get a lot of people that. Because the main focus right now is to get a building, buy a building that we can get all this organization, you know,
set up. Right.
And my main focus that we really need in the community, we need a law firm. Why? Because a lot of injustice on the work. People get fired, people get, you know, discriminating on the work, you know. There's so many things, you know, and with the law firm, you cannot get like a black student to go work in a white law firm and expect him to help you as a black person. A black person don't get help, you know, unjust. So with a black law firm, you don't have to change stuff. Stuff is going to be changing itself because now you have someone to represent you.
Yeah.
Okay? You go to court, you ask a question, and from that alone it's going to be changing a lot of stuff in the community.
Okay.
That's why we need our own law firm. We need our own security firm that they can go and work security for different companies, pay themselves. There's so many things that we can do in the community that to create jobs, and we don't have to depend on anybody to give us jobs. We can get our own job. Like for example, we can have our own West Indian grocery store. There's not a black house to a West Indian grocery store, you know. So fast as we create jobs, fast as the money coming, we're gonna be going into areas and look to rent places and, you know, fill it up with grocery, get some people to run it, and we put a name on it.
Yeah.
Because we have to do like the Chinese, the Italian, the Greek, the Jewish, because they circulate the money in the community.
Yes.
So when you see this name here, Live Unless Others Live, that's like your business.
Okay.
So when you support this business, it's like you're putting money back in your pocket.
Okay.
When you go, because we as black people, we go and we throw money in every different places. We don't have anywhere to throw money to come back to us.
Yeah.
The other community, their money go back and circle back to them. We don't have that. But with this program, as we create different places, different stores, different stuff, and you see that name there, that means that's your business.
Okay.
You know, so when you shop there, you know,
money's gonna come back to you.
Money's gonna come back to you.
So are you gonna join other black organizations? Do you think you guys will link up?
Well, I don't have a problem with any organization. Okay? Because this organization is like, it's gonna be like run by itself, and I need people to take over this organization. We need honest people, you know, people. I know there's a lot of people out there because there's a lot of people I meet and they're ready for this program to get started. They cannot wait.
Yeah, but it takes work.
I
You
know.
have to start something.
It takes work, but
Yes.
there's a lot of people, and when they see the benefit from it, and we not just say black because we don't want to be like racist. We like anybody. We have friend white, we have friend Indian, we have friend any.
It's representing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You understand? So we have to
Yes.
keep the racist stuff out of that. This is
Yes.
for anybody that want to participate, to want to
And build the black
build with us.
community.
You are
Yes.
fine to do that. So just
Yes.
don't, because you have black with white, and you know different races.
Oh
so,
yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
we are not dealing with racists here.
No.
We are dealing with people, and
Okay.
everybody has the right to live.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what race you are, you have the right. You want to come and you join with us, that's no problem, because everybody gonna be. That's why I say register. So every month when the money come in, that's the next thing. You have to set up the account and you have to get everything running smooth, and then from there you can either direct deposit or you can drop off your money at certain location, and we have to see how we're gonna do it, because it's not easy for the first.
Oh no.
For the first couple months,
No. And it's hard work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So do you think you're going to ask for any grants from the government, such?
Basically, I don't think we need the grant from the government.
Okay.
We're gonna be starting our own stuff, and we're gonna be doing our own slowly as
Yeah.
the time goes by, and you know.
What about investors? Are you going to seek investors?
Well, in what way you mean, like investors?
And companies, going out and seeking a company to invest in this program.
Well, basically, no, because it's not a program that we want company to invest. You know, it's for rebuilding it ourselves.
Okay.
You know. But the only investment we're gonna make, we're gonna get like people. Yeah, I know a lot of people, black people in financing and how to like invest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the bottom line of when we get this money, and the money is there, we can get people to say, okay, we can invest in this money.
Okay.
We can buy stock.
Okay.
Or we can buy, like if companies going out of business.
Yes.
We can buy the company and see how we can run that company. There's so many things. But first, we need to have a certain amount of money.
Yes, which means a certain amount of members.
That's it.
So that's it now.
Yeah.
How are we going to fish the members?
Well, it's simple. That anybody with understanding gonna understand that that's a good idea.
Okay.
And in the black community, that even when we are talking now, they know what we are talking is. Like we're just repeating ourselves because we all know the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's very simple. It's very simple. We all go through the problem. We all go through different problems. So we all know the situation. And you can ask any black, they're going to tell you the same thing.
Okay.
So it's not hard to get people. I know some black are unfortunate and some are fortunate, but it doesn't matter what kind of work, if you're working or not, this is going to still benefit you.
Okay. So how can they get in contact with Live and Let Others Live?
Okay, well, there's a program on YouTube. Actually, it's the same name in YouTube, so you can go there. You can access the information from there.
And is there a contact number? Is there email?
Yeah, there's the same email to use. The same email.
What is it?
Live and let others live.
Live and Let Others Live.
That's the email. You can go there.
.com.ca.com.
.com. So,
Live and Let Others Live.com. Okay.
And this channel is your channel. So what we're doing now is starting a channel.
Okay.
So you can go there, you can upload videos, and you can do stuff there. So like we are already creating something now. You know, it's like it's for everybody. You know.
Live and Let Others Live.com.
Yeah.
And there's a YouTube.
Yeah, it's the same. Live and Let Others Live.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is how you can contact Mr. Fred Richmond. Will you be giving out your number?
No, because I'm just starting it, but there's people who's gonna take it over because I have my own work, you know. So
okay.
I cannot like.
So until now, for now, there's no contact or phone number, but there is a contact on the YouTube and.
So people with different skills.
Yes.
Like, for example, accountant. People with computer skill. People who have a different background or financial background and stuff like that. I have like 2 people that work at the bank, they're running accountant, you know, but there's so many people out there that I talk to and they are so happy with this program.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can bet my neck that this program is going to be, and it's not even here, it's going to happen in New York, Toronto, everywhere that imagine people put this money there and that money builds.
Okay.
You build from that money.
All right.
Because to be honest, we are at the bottom of the food chain. To get jobs, you know, So imagine we creating our own job, and the future I see for the kids, let's say for my kid, your kid, I see the future is not bright in when it comes to
It's
for
tough.
the for work
Yeah.
in Montreal.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yes.
And what I see there, and there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be changing. We're gonna be changing, like, because I work and I see the stuff in the community.
Yeah.
We need to change a lot of stuff, and that's why you need a law firm. We need to change certain law need to change because
To educate the children their rights. Yes.
and what I find that there's a lot of kids who make a mistake in life,
Yeah.
maybe a little weed, something, and they get themselves in the correctional system. And what happened, they cannot work after that. I have like 2 guys I know went on a job, and then when they find out they have a criminal record, they've been fired. You see?
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do, these guys, they have to be keeping hustling, and they have to be keeping with going back to prison.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying that
Circle.
we should have like a petition to sign, people sign and say what if this should be criminal, you know?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So criminals supposed to be like a person, a rapist, a child molester, a murderer, and you know, certain things supposed to be legal.
Yeah.
Like a little thing on the wrist, employer shouldn't see that, you know?
Yeah. I see what you're
So
saying.
there's so many things that we need to change, and this is a start.
Yes.
Because what's gonna happen, your kids, your friend kids, or your sister, brother kids, if you don't do it now, they're gonna only be creating jobs for the courthouse and the penitentiary and
Yeah.
the police.
The people
and,
that don't need it.
and it's already happening.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely all
So we have to take our life in our hand,
Yeah.
right? And we have to, like, you know, get this kid back into school.
Yes.
Because for me, I look at it, I don't even blame some of the kids that don't want to go to school. Because how can you tell a kid, go to school, take $20,000, $30,000 from the government, and what course are you going to take? Alright? And then he sees his friend finish college and working at McDonald's. So how that going to motivate the next kid to take that money to go to college? You wouldn't do it.
There's a lot of questions about that.
You see?
Yeah.
That is the
Okay.
problem. That
So
is
I
the
just
problem.
wanted you to give a last word about live and let others live.
It's simple. It's very simple, you know. It's like there's so many things that you can do in the community
Yeah.
that you can help out. And we as black people, we have too many pride. You know, we have to like, you know, put that aside, and we need to, you know, focus. We need to come together. At the end of the day, we are black, so
We're all the same.
we are the same.
Yes.
You understand? And for one thing that I see that the black businesses, if there wasn't black people, there wouldn't be no black business. Because the people that support the black businesses are black people. So black people are already supported. But the thing that black businesses have to do, they have to be more friendly, more respectful of the people that come in this business.
Yeah.
And,
Definitely.
and that's one problem that we have. We don't have you understand, we don't have that loving, or like some store go inside, you don't feel welcome inside.
Okay.
So we need to change the way we do business with the public. You can have a bad day, yes, but when you're there,
Yeah.
you have to be
Professional. It's called
professional
professionalism.
at all times.
Yes.
Because you go in some store and they wouldn't even say hi to you. You understand? You go into a Chinaman store, you get hi 3 times. You walk through, you pay, and then you're leaving.
Okay.
There's a lot of black business I go in and you don't get that welcome. And you don't even want to go back there. You understand? So we need to change the way that we do business
Yeah.
with the community.
Okay.
You understand? So this is just the beginning.
Yes.
But there will be a lot more of interview with different people and a lot more stuff. So we are from the ground floor now, you know, it's like the seed, we are planting the seed, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's blossom at the end of it.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well, thank you for taking your time.
thank you.
Thank you for thinking of this great project.
Yeah,
And I wish you all the best.
okay.
And I will be on your team.
That's it, no problem.
Okay.
We need people like you in the community, you know.
Always.
There's a lot of stuff to be done, you know, a lot of things to do, a lot of work, a lot of, so. Because me, I'm just trying to get it run because I don't have the time, but I'm gonna be there and make sure you run the way it's supposed to run, and there, let's go, you know. Then after, right now I'm making some business cards, so I'm gonna drop them out to different West Indian store and
And give me some too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
okay, so see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.